everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. We are doing Cotta's Almanac deck reviews every single day, all week long, back to back to back, from now all the way till Saturday. And you might remember, I actually did a review for this deck already. I did a review for Cotta's Almanac 1, 2, and 3, and it was a year or so ago, but I recently got decks 4, 5, and 6. And so I thought, you know what, instead of just starting at 4, 5, and 6, and some of you having forgotten 1, 2, and 3, let's just do all 6 back to back to back to back and do a really fun giveaway at the end of all of this where you could win all 6 decks still shrink wrapped in their gilded state. So I have 6 of these decks as gilded decks, all wrapped up in a lucite box. One lucky person's going to win that. Stick around to the end of this video to find out more. The yellow Wallenstein deck is the third in our series of 6 famous transformation decks. This third Cotta's Almanac playing card deck was originally published in 1807, and it draws on aspects from Schiller's work, the famous historical drama Wallenstein, and the theme of the 30 Years' War. Here's the back design for deck number 3, the Wallenstein deck. And as you can see, it is a borderless, edge-to-edge back design. The original decks back then for the transformation decks didn't have back designs. They were blank backed and they had square corners. And so what Will Roya has done, along with Azur the Ox, his artist, is they've made these recreation back designs to look like period decks would have looked back in the day. But I also want to show you the other 6 colors. So these are the other 6 colors. And the interesting thing is they didn't do the easy way out and just give you 6 recolors. Each one of these back designs is an original pattern as well as a unique color. This deck, like all the other Cotta's Almanac cards, are transformation decks. Now, a transformation deck is where every single picture is a work of art, and it's usually one way. The court cards are usually the only ones that have less detail and resemble specific people. The rest of the cards, when put together, generally follow a theme or follow a story. And sometimes, if the artist is creative, they can work the pips into the background so that they almost disappear and they become part of the deck. Like I said earlier from the tuck case, this deck was originally released in 1807, so only a year later than the first deck. And it draws its aspect artwork from Schiller's work, the famous historical drama Wallenstein, and the theme of this deck is the 30-Year War. The central figure is the Duke of Friedland, who served the Holy Roman Emperor in the 30 Years' War, and he is represented by the King of Hearts. And another interesting thing to note, especially about the tuck cases on these decks, is if you line them up all side by side, they look like little book spines, and they say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so they'll look really cool on your shelf. And all of these decks are printed from the United States Playing Card Company, who of course makes the best decks on the planet. If you head on over to playingcarddex.com, you will find these at various prices. They're between $11 and $14 a piece. But they are also in a limited gilded edge. So you can also buy these decks with a gilded, like chromed out, right, foil, bling sides, and those are $40 a piece. Now, like I said earlier, playingcarddex.com allowed me to get a whole set of 6. So I have a whole set of 6 gilded decks, still shrink wrapped, and they even come in a clear lucite case with a magnetic lid. I'm going to give that away this Saturday. So this Saturday, I'll have a contest video for all 6 of those, and I'll give that away as a first prize. And I'll give a second prize away. So all the decks that I've reviewed, all 6 of these, even though they're open, I will give second place my 6 decks that I used in my review. So that's 2 giveaways, right? 2 giveaways of the Cotta's Almanac decks. Like I said, this Saturday. So you want to come back this Saturday, make sure you've hit like, make sure you've hit subscribe, make sure you hit follow so that you're alerted when these fantastic giveaways go live. And a big, huge thanks to playingcarddecks.com for allowing me to have these decks so that I could do the review for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.